gotten breakfast done, gotten our coffee drink, and now we are going to start on clearing a pathway for our driveway. Luckily for us here in South Carolina, the DOT, the Department of Transportation, is responsible for doing the first 5 to 10 feet from the road, so that'll span the ditch, but we have to take care of the rest. So we have to clear the woods to make a driveway area so we can clear a home site. Now yesterday, Kenneth got cleared that long stretch of pathway between where our truck is and our fence line, and we're gonna put our driveway between that area. So he got it all cleared out, so now we can clear out the trees. So let's show you some before and afters and the process that we take to get this done. Okay friends, so as you can see, we are clearing the land ourselves. Now, if you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, you're in some homesteading groups with us, you may know that we had contacted a forester to actually get the ball rolling and to have a company come in and clear the land. It would have been the easiest way we could possibly make money from selling our timber. But after a bunch of back and forth, the forester finally admitted that he's been working on getting our neighbor's land cleared for years. All of this property out here has sat vacant for years. Nobody's done anything with them. And so it's all grown up, it's overgrown. And where we're assuming it's the DOT, where they've come through and laid this road and put the power lines and everything in, they've kind of just bulldozed the dirt along the edge, and so there are mounds of dirt along the edge of our property. You've probably seen this in the day one video where I'm clearing a place to put our tent. The mounds of dirt that I'm clearing were ridiculous, and it's basically just a sandy dirt that it's been pushed to the side. So that has created drainage issues. We are in South Carolina and we get a lot of rain here. A lot of rain. Like, I'm talking so much rain that we're talking about not even putting in a well or anything, and just putting in a system to purify rainwater as our sole source of water, because we get that much rain. You can harvest that much here. So you got mounds of dirt here that creates a slope downwards, and all of this rain, the water can't escape. Add to that, the trees are so overgrown. There's no sunlight, none. Nothing can reach. So you got little trees that are starving for sunlight, and they're dying off, and they're falling everywhere. You got big old trees that are all kinds of which way, because they're doing everything they can to get a little bit of sun, and that's just blocking everything out. So because of the tree cover out here, no sun touches the ground, which means you have all that water that's just set there. It can't get out because of the drainage issues from the mounds of dirt at the roadside, and no sun can get to it to dry it out. And so the farther you go back in our property, the more mucky, muddy, swampy it gets. So through these videos, what you've seen us doing is we're really focusing on clearing out some of the brush, the little stuff, the little trees, getting some sunlight in here, letting stuff dry up. We're clearing out an area for a driveway so we can start working on it to get it back here, because my contract at this hospital I'm at ends October 31st. And our set date to move from our RV park is November 1st. I can push that back if I need to, but the goal is to be able to move our RV onto this property by then. That's a goal, not a promise. We're working on clearing out a spot to put a driveway in. We're working on clearing out the brush, just the thick brambles that have grown all along the front where they've mounted that dirt, so that sun and air can move back. Where the biggest dirt mounds are, I have begun leveling those off, trying to, get some dirt back, be able to get rid of some of those drainage issues. That's going to take a lot of work. It's not something I'm going to be able to do all at once, but when I've got spare time, Declan sleeping, something like that, that's what I'm working on. We now have us a tent site leveled, well, somewhat level, on one of those mounds of dirt, which makes a really nice place to lay your tent because it's so soft and sandy. But that's what we're working with. A lot of the videos coming up are going to be the process that we're taking to clear this land. And if you've got any kind of tips, tricks, or anything, please leave those in the comments below. I personally have never cleared land before, especially by hand. Kenneth had some experience with chainsaws and removing trees, stuff like that. He once, as a teenager, worked for a landscaping business, so he's got a whole lot more experience than I do, but neither of us have ever cleared acres of land by hand. So if you've got any tips, tricks, or anything to help this process go a little smoother, do not hesitate sharing those with us. Leave them in the comments, post them on Instagram, on Facebook, just get them to us. You can even email me. I can leave my email address below if you don't want to post anywhere social. I can do that. We're all up for tips and tricks. I mean, it's a long process. We're looking at months and months of this. Anything to help it go smoother and to get it done faster, I am all okay with. But, I say if there's a will, there's a way. Find your way. We've had a few roadblocks come up, but we are still finding our way. Stick around with us. Continue on our journey with us. We love having you around. it is the end of another very long day. We got a lot done. Made a whole lot of progress on the driveway. Oh, somebody has to say hi. But we have our fire started. We're gonna make dinner, go to bed, and then get back to work in the morning. Bye now.